Yeah, please.
Could you cover anything about revision?
Revisions. Revision knee or revision hip?
What?
Revision knees or revision hips? Hips. What kind of question? It's been a passion. Truly, I made my reputation, guys, by coming into this town 27 and a half years ago and being that person that was willing to take everybody who nobody else wanted. So I cut my teeth on revisions, and that's why it's really become an art now. So what specifically? Is it worn out? Is it metallosis? Is it infected? Was it a dislocating? Was it a nerve problem? Was it a fracture?
I've had them for 25 years.
Okay.
And they're giving
So
up.
that's interesting. So a 25-year-old hip revision, which is what I grew up on, is really different than what we're seeing now. Because in our zeal, about 10 years ago, there was a tremendous, we didn't know. There was a great push to try to figure out what's the best bearing, what's the best surface. Because that's the weak link, right? It's not gonna, the cup's not gonna fail if it's done well, the stem's really not gonna fail, the bearing's gonna wear out, like your brakes. So over 30% of the world were looking at metal on metal versus a hard surface on plastic. So hard on hard versus hard on soft. Well, that turned out to be a debacle. That's been a debacle. Some have done well, many haven't done well, and unlike your 25-year-old hip, where you almost certainly have a metal ball which is wearing away the polyethylene, that polyethylene is the plastic. So imagine over millions of cycles, the metal ball rubs into the polyethylene, and the plastic liberates very tiny particles of polyethylene. And the white cells phagocytize or eat those particles, and they create an inflammation and turn on the cells in our bone called osteoclasts that destroy bone. But it's an inflammation. So what's changed since your hip was done 25 years ago, and what's now an industry standard, is the quality of the plastic. Truly, it's a magnitude better than what we had, because the material scientists and now our studies have demonstrated, have learned how to increase the cross-links within this ultra-high molecular weight polyethylene and somehow tease out the oxygen-free radicals, and there's different proprietary methods, and they all say they have the Holy Grail. All of them, our studies are demonstrating, are a magnitude better than what you have. But what you're going to have is almost certainly failure of your plastic, osteolytic lesions, I don't know how severe, from that process of inflammation. And quite honestly, what I'm saying, what I became an epicenter for, you guys were reading about that recall business a couple of years ago, where people were coming here from all over the country. That's different, because that was corrosion products from metal, and that causes cell death, necrosis. So I'll take inflammation any day.